Well, well, well. So I meant to pour you this cup of tea last week, baby, but I got so busy that it slipped my mind. And I've got some things I need to say. I want to stress my views today when it comes to the governor's race here in Alabama, dear. Yes, indeed. Now, if you're not in Alabama, you can scroll on past this video. But if you want to learn something, honey, sit down and pay attention so you know what's going down. Now, we're having a governor's race coming up soon. Meemaw is going to go home and play bingo. Yes, Kay Ivey is going to go on home, and we're going to have to replace her with a new governor. Now, currently in the governor's race is Tommy Tuberville and some other folks, but last week, Doug Jones decided he was ready to play and become governor of my state, and I'm backing Doug. I've seen some other people in my state who have the same views as I do who don't want to back Doug Jones. They want somebody new. And I understand your point of view, but I think I need to remind you of a few things about Mr. Doug Jones and why I'm standing 10 toes down with him today. Okay? Like I said, if you're not from my state, you're going to want to hear this, dear, about Mr. Doug Jones. Doug Jones used to be the senator in my state when Daddy was in the White House the first time. Doug Jones was one of the first people in my state to decide to reopen a case and come after the Ku Klux Klan. That's right. Doug Jones decided to come after the Ku Klux Klan for that case back in the day when they bombed that church in Birmingham. Yes, decades went by, and nobody batted a fucking eye until Doug Jones came by. That's one reason why I love that man. Number two, he voted to have Daddy Dumpy Pants impeached for abuse of power, corruption, and obstruction of Congress. The same things that he's doing right now. Doug stood up and did the right thing and voted to impeach him. But that's not all Doug did. When it came time to meet with and do the confirmation for the Supreme Court Justice, Amy Barrett, you know, Amy Coney Barrett. Yeah. Doug Jones said she could kick fucking rocks. He refused to even sit down and talk to her, much less attend the vote for her confirmation. He said, I'm not fucking playing with this bitch today. Y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. Another reason why I love Doug Jones. Something else I know nobody remembers or knows. Doug Jones was on the short list in the Biden administration to become the head of the DOJ. That's right. He was on the short list. Doug had plans, honey. Doug was going to get in that position and he was going to come after the Orange Man and all of his co-conspirators with the full force of the federal government. That was Doug's plan, and he was on the short list. He was about to be appointed by Biden. But then in walks Merrick Garland. Here we are today. Merrick dropped the fucking ball. Mr. Garland dropped the fucking ball for us one and all. It was a mistake Mr. Biden made. If Mr. Biden had done the right thing and appointed Doug Jones on that fucking day because his name was on that short list because he does not play with the red hat regime, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in today. So Mr. Jones has my fucking vote in a real big way. I know y'all want new candidates here, dear, but unless you've got Superman, baby, or fucking Wonder Woman, I don't know what you're doing, honey. I don't know what you're doing. I understand the need for new blood, honey. I really, really get that. But there's nothing wrong with a little bit of blood that knows what the fuck's going on. There's nothing wrong with a guy who's been up there on the hill before that knows how to play with these motherfucking Republicans getting a chance to continue to play. I believe fully in my heart today that if Joe Biden would have thrown that nomination Doug Jones's way, we would be living in a completely different nation today. So I'm very happy. Doug Jones, if you see this, baby, I'm with you. What you need, honey? What you need me to do? You need me to come speak at a couple events, boo? I'll do it for free. I don't need any money because I believe in the state of Alabama and what it could be underneath you, Mr. Jones. So let's go, baby. I'm ready.